Hey everybody, it's B Diz the Rockstar, part of SuperObvious. In this video, we're talking about why Anika's latter death is more brutal when you find out who killed her in Scream 6. Let's go.
What do we do?
Quick backstory, our core 4 moved from Woodsboro to New York City to try to move on with their lives and leave the brutal Woodsboro Ghostface murders behind them. But of course, that doesn't stop from new Ghostfaces emerging and attacks and murders happening all over again. During the climax, we have the reveal that for the first time we have 3 Ghostfaces, which include Detective Bailey, Ethan, and Quinn, who we thought was all types of dead. When the core 4, along with Mindy's girlfriend Anika, are chilling at Sam and Tara's apartment, Ghostface attacks them. Ghostface stabs Anika in the stomach and starts gutting her, with Danny in the building over helping them get into his place with a ladder. By the time it's Anika's turn to cross on the ladder, Ghostface is at the window behind her and starts shaking the ladder until Anika falls several floors, smashing her head on the trash can and onto the ground. In my opinion, her death is the most brutal in the movie, and people will be talking about that forever. What makes her brutal death even more sad is that the one that killed her was Ethan, who was supposed to be her friend. Ethan is the quote-unquote new guy of the group, and a lot of the characters give him shit and are kinda mean to him. Especially Mindy, who was very vocal about how sus she thought he was throughout the movie. Most of the time, the Ghostface killers are someone who is pretty close to our characters, which makes it scary and even more messed up that Ghostface attacks and kills them for whatever their twisted motive is. And what makes this even more messed up is that Anika never gets to know that she was killed by someone who was supposed to be her friend. As you could tell after the Halloween party at the frat house, Ethan and Anika traded their costume hats. I feel like that's the kind of thing you do when you're cool with someone. Maybe Ethan specifically killed Anika to hurt Mindy since she was the girlfriend, especially in the brutal way that she died, and the lengths that Ethan went through to seem innocent as the movie went on, especially with him and Mindy when they are separated from the group in the subway, and him looking after her after she was attacked, even though earlier in the movie he killed her girlfriend. We are seeing that the Ghostface killings are definitely getting more creative and gruesome. We have the ladder death scene, the shotgun death at the bodega, or even victims getting stabbed a dozen times like Jason did to Laura at the opening of the movie. This is a long way for most victims dying by getting stabbed once or twice in the past. It's definitely something worth noticing to keep in mind when we see future Ghostface attacks in these movies. But yeah, that's the video. Let me know in the comments how you feel about Anika's death, and do you think it makes it more messed up since Ethan was the one who killed her and was supposed to be her friend? And do you think her death should be considered one of the most violent in the franchise? Like and share the video, subscribe to support the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Totally for sure.